people are following. I'm very much sure that people are following. Wow. So this is an important program, just as you can see. Yeah, it is very important for you to know, especially those who will be writing the 2025 school certificate exam, those who will be writing the 2026 GCE exam. Please pay particular attention to this live session. Make sure you just invite your friends. I'm telling you, this session is very, very helpful. And the reason is simple. You can actually prepare yourself to. That is why I want you to pay particular attention to this discussion. Please, please, please pay particular attention to this discussion. Yeah. So what you need to know is that it is very possible. It is very possible for you to pass the exams. Again, it is very possible for you to fail the exams. I want you to understand those 2 points. Very, very possible. And actually, you are the one who is determining. Okay, I can see Tulera is actually following. Okay, very good. Yeah, so it is very possible for you to pass the exam. You can actually pass the exam without anything, without any difficulties. And yeah, just let me make mention of this point. It is very possible that you can pass the exam with distinctions in all the subjects. Yeah, just like you, as you can see my results, I managed to get distinctions in all my subjects. And that is why I want to share some of the tips, some of the things which actually helped me very much to pass, to have distinctions in all my subjects. Make sure you follow me closely. Those who are writing the school certificate, please, 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 I beg you, follow me closely. Make sure you share this video to your friends. And those who will be writing the 2026 GCE, please, this is an opportunity which has come to you. Most of you actually have been this might not be the first time for you to enter for GCE, might be the second time. Please follow me closely. Follow me closely. I say follow me closely. Okay, so how can you prepare yourself to pass the exams? How can you prepare yourself to pass the exam? I know that um, uh, and especially those who be writing in November. Actually, you're having a holiday. You're having a holiday, so to say, and you are wondering how you can actually prepare, how you can get prepared for the exams. So this video actually is for you, is meant for you, and I'm telling you, you are going to appreciate at last. So I'm going to share some of the key things which helped me very much so as to get distinctions in all my subjects, because I want you also to do so. It is very possible you can pass. You're having actually you're having time. You're having, yeah. Some of you have even started thinking as if time has gone. No, 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 no. You are still having time. You are still having time. You can still do something this time you are having. Just get me clearly. Get the points which I'm going to say. Get all the tips which I'm going to give you. Okay. If you're following me, please say hi to me. Say hi so that I can see that people are following. So that I start sharing the tips. Okay. If you're following me, please make sure you say hi. Make sure you say hi so that I see that people are following. Okay, so here are some of the tips which you need to know. I'm going to share about 4 tips, 4 important tips which you need to know, if you really want to pass your exam, either your school certificate exam, 2025 school certificate exam, or the 2026 GCE exam. Please follow these tips. Okay, let's get started. The first tip which you need to know if you really want to pass your 2026, 2025 and 2026 exams, the first tip which is very, very important, you need, okay, if you know, okay, I can see people are following. Wow, that is great. So the first tip which is very, very important, you should know the difference between studying hard and studying smart. I hope you've gotten that one. You need to know the difference between studying hard and studying smart. There's a difference between studying hard and studying smart, and that this difference is very, very crucial when it comes to passing your exam. It's very crucial. You need to know the difference between studying hard and studying smart. We do not just study hard, but also smart, and the reason is simple. The reason is simple. If actually you want to prepare, because you are, especially those who brought in 2020, the 2025 school certificate, you are having a limited time. So if you're just studying hard without studying smart, you'd find that you will not actually manage to start everything, and because of that you lag behind, such that you not prepare yourself thoroughly for the exams. I hope you're getting that. So, how do we study smart? How do we study smart? Those are the tips which I give when you join me, you inbox me on WhatsApp. Those are the tips which I actually give. How can you study smart? How can you revise quickly in these remaining months? How can you revise quickly such that you revise thoroughly and you manage to pass the exams with flying colors? Yeah, those are the tips which I give. And don't worry, I'm going to give you the details if you want to reach out to me. Yeah, but as at now, I just want to give you some of the tips. Yeah, some of the tips, I just want to highlight them so as to make you understand what we're trying to talk about. All right. So the first tip I'm saying to say you need to know the difference between studying hard and studying smart. The second tip, which is very, very important, the second tip, which is very, very important, you need to know the right material which you need to be using. You need to actually understand that materials are very important. Materials contribute actually plays an important role when it comes to your exams. Yeah, if you are having right materials, then it means even your results will be right. If you're not having right materials, even the results will not be right. It is not every pamphlet which you see what you need to be using for your studies. And the reason is simple. Some of the pamphlets, some of the books are not according to the ECZ materials, are not standard. But there's some pamphlets which are very standard, of which those are the materials which I was using, which helped me very much to get distinctions in all my subjects. You need to know the materials you are using for your studies. If you're not paying much attention to the materials you are using, then it means you're going to find that you'll be just wasting your time studying things which will not even be there in your exams. Lastly, but very, very important, you need to understand yourself. You need to understand yourself. You need to make sure that you are not actually postponing the times of studying. In other words, you need to make sure that you are sticking to the studying timetable. I hope you're following that. You need to make sure that you're sticking to the studying timetable, such that if you're having biology, you should not postpone to say, no, I'll start tomorrow, I'll start at this time. No, no, no. Please just make sure you start at that time, because time wasted is never covered. I hope you're getting that. Time wasted is never covered, and because of that, you shouldn't be wasting time to say, no, I'll start. You are postponing the subject to say, no, I'll start this. No, you need to be very, very serious with your timetable. Whenever you're supposed to start studying biology, start biology. Whenever you're supposed to start studying mathematics, or let me say English language, or maybe science, make sure you study. Make sure you study. Stick to the studying timetable. Yeah. Most importantly, I've started enrolling. I've actually been enrolling your fellow students. We are having intensive tuitions. I want to prepare some students. I want to have some students who actually have distinctions. And because of that, I've started conducting intensive tuitions for those who may be interested. For those, I know, yeah, there are a lot of tips which I want to give you. There are a lot of tips which I want to give you. In fact, even the materials, yeah, I was dealing with the GCE, and most of them actually appreciated. I want to make you such that you are ready for your exams. I want to make you to be ready for your exams. I want to make you to be ready for your exams. Join the intensive tuitions, and I'm sure you appreciate it last. Yeah. So if you want to reach out to me, you can text me on WhatsApp using 0976 97 58 98. 0976 97 58 98. 0976 97 58 98. If you want the tuitions, if you want to know more, if you want to more information about the tuitions, kindly text me on that number, and then you are going to be you are going to reach out to me, and then I'm going to direct you all about the tuitions. Otherwise, thank you very much. I know that you are going to do it. Thank you.